to new readers of your work?
New readers of my work, if you enjoy unexpected poetry that can be fun, that can be sensuous and violent and philosophical and depressing and uplifting at the same time, read my poetry, because I think I can hopefully give you a bit of everything.
Okay, that's good.
Of course, Cordelia comes from the Shakespearean play King Lear, and I myself, I'm a daughter of. I have two other brothers, so I've always felt that being a Cordelia type of character, there is a sense in which one's love has to be uttered loud and clear in order to be validated. And in fact, that is not true, as shown by King Lear's tragic play, that sometimes love, unuttered but acted upon, is actually more powerful than shallow utterances of people who claim love. So in that sense, I'm doing a few things with this. Made in Singapore is let's say a person like me who is born and bred in Singapore, and I feel sometimes much like an android, where I'm human but machine to the system, and in which I love the country and I love my own family. So I do a few juxtaposition in this poem where the personal and the public gets to be played out in this poem. There are a lot of things going on in this poem, and one of the things that in my mind is how to claim back a soul in a country that has become so modern that we sometimes lose our way, and how love for ourselves and the place that we belong and the people that run it, how love is actually a very tenuous concept in which it can be, it's either there or not, and it's very ambivalent. This poem refers to these two pewter Kuchinta sculptures, which are at the Kavanagh Bridge, right at one of the corners. And what is fascinating to me is that Kuchinta is a special breed of cats that is sort of like the Singapore cats. They're stray cats, but they're very beautiful, very elegant bodied, and they roam the streets, and they are sort of indigenous, I would say, to Singapore. The poem is written because I felt that pewter, which is a very hard kind of a metal, immortalized these two cats, and they're there for tourists to admire, to look at, and they'll be there long after the environments around Boat Quay have changed. They essentially capture and the essence of what it means of Singapore to adapt, and also to be a permanent fixture, and they witness the change that has been going on for the last 2 or 3 decades. So yes. Deliverance is quite a religious concept about something spiritual that delivers those who sin, and also mothers deliver children. So in that sense, the poem Deliverance is about how the young, the innocent, can actually deliver the jaded and the adult from ideas of violence into a much better world.